sending pictures. Oh, and the Labubu had a Miraval T-shirt on.
That's so cute.
And so we were sending these pictures back and forth with my brother and my brother-in-law, and they were like, you have to put a Labubu in the welcome bags. So we got them like on like Facebook Marketplace, like met up at an apartment building in like Murray Hill and paid like double market value for it. So we couldn't afford one for everyone. But
that seems like it would be quite
one for us and then one for my brother and Graham. And so we put one in their welcome bag.
That's really cute. That's hilarious.
Yeah.
And theirs name's Love, wasn't it?
Yeah, and ours is Luck. But you look at like pictures of like weddings from years past, and it's aged by the fact that they're like mason jars.
Right.
Like that. Yeah, like, ours will be aged by the fact that they're Labubu. Yeah. You can like pinpoint like the exact month.
No, I was gonna say literally the month, not even the year. That's it.
Yeah.
Margot and John's first conversation was about water. If you understand Margot's discerning taste in water, then this is funny. But if you think about it poetically, what a beautiful place to start a relationship.
Alec, like, it's so cool to have a job where you can wear a tie. I have no fucking clue.
Spend 45 minutes in the morning.
Potentially.
You want it to be?
I want it to be a little bit of a bigger knot, and I want like a perfume cologne from the same place.
Oh,
and I think she wanted the bottles together. I don't know, but I mean you can.
bottles together.
But it doesn't have to be.
But yeah, he was John L for a long time. Margot's phone, 2020. John L, always popping up in text.
Yeah.
And she would smile every time a John L would come up, and I'm like, who's John L? And she's
Who's
like,
John L?
A friend. And for a while, a friend. And she's like, okay, so I gotta tell you. That was probably after
awesome.
your date, your video date, when she made sure that you were a real person. Really liked water.
I do remember that.
What was the story with water? What was the story with water in you two?
While water can and does change form over time, from liquid to solid to gas, the water on our planet today is the same water that has been here for over 4 billion years. Water flows and evolves, but it is a constant. It is everlasting and will always be here. Just like the love John and Margot have for each other, and the love that we all have for them as we gather here today.
And then one day Margot entered the picture. I could tell from the very beginning that John had found his partner. It was the way he spoke about her, similar to how people talk about their first cup of coffee in the morning. With a calm and confident kind of sureness that the day just made way more sense with you in it.
You're so perfect. I can't.
Just so we don't pick up anything.
Yeah. Quickly record.
Whoa.
Sorry. Sorry. Fuck. What a diva. Yeah. Perfect.
That's nice.
That's good luck, right?
Yeah. Oh, doesn't like it. Cool pics. That's a camera, right?
I know walking.
You're asking for like a lot of multitasking.
Walk, kiss. It's the same time. Margot, from the moment we met in person 5 years ago, I felt this overwhelming sense of wanting to be in your presence. It wasn't just an urge or desire to get dinner every weekend or go on a date here and there. I felt this need, almost, to be around you. Lucky for me, you felt the same way. It was so easy and natural to spend days on end together. I'll never forget those times before we lived together where we didn't want to sleep because of this irrational fear of our time during a however many day stretch in a row of hanging out coming to an end.
John, today, like every day we spend together, will not be long enough. We'll fight off sleep tonight because we want to squeeze more out of the day, more out of every moment together.
What happened?
I was in your picture, for sure.
That's fine.
This was a problem we discovered when we first met, that we had this unquenchable desire to be with each other, always, and this frantic feeling of wanting to hoard our time, that it would never be enough. At the time, I assumed this was infatuation, just the early stages of dating. But 5 years later, now here on our wedding day, I can honestly say this feeling has only deepened.
Oh, the bling bling! Oh shit, man!
I'm so glad that we did them earlier than just for each other.
Because we didn't know
That was
In those early days and months after meeting, I was at such a specific moment in my life, and at that time, I don't think I fully recognized the scale of the shift taking place. We met exactly 1 month after my dad had passed, and to me, that 1 month had felt like an eternity. Now looking back, I'm able to see how raw the grief was, and the long road that was ahead of me, and having a scar form over that new wound. The love you gave me during that point in time, and still do give me, allowed me to begin healing with a positive outlook on the new life that was in front of me. The situation I was in could have easily felt too overwhelming and pushed you away. Instead, you were willing to be there for me, something that I didn't take for granted. Those emotions, an overall point in time that our relationship was built on, created a unique bond that became clear very quickly would make us inseparable.
Oh, so I'm wearing my mom's ring right now.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's just. Yeah, and my parents have a very beautiful relationship that I want to be like. It's like unlike anything I've smelled.
Wow. Are you gonna put it on right now? What?
Thinking about it. Considering. Right.
He has a different scent by the same perfumer?
Yeah, but yeah, it's a similar bottle. It's a different.
bottle. So we usually have it for the guests.
Yeah, I feel like everyone always has. Okay, cool. Amazing. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Redo the font.
Well, no, we're good. I just don't want to have to redo the hair. Do you get what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Okay. Make sure it's tight. How does that feel? Good. We're good. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to make you concerned. I don't know. Stressing you out. I'm so sorry.
Margot is quite the name. Margot announces itself, entices, intrigues, and pulls you into its orbit. It's a name that makes you speak in silent letters and follows the rules of a foreign language. That's what makes Margot such a perfect name for you. You have such a special talent for making other people see the world from your perspective, for making people want to speak your language and live your way of life. You enchant everyone around you with your confidence and charisma, and you make them desire the object of your desire. Because if we could only have what you desire, then we could have a little piece of your universe.
Call your man.
My boys. Aw.
We're so lucky
Yeah.
to have each other,
I'm so lucky.
have Johnny.
It is this gravitational pull that makes you Margot,
Ready?
even if I can't help but call you Maggie.
Our relationship began in a time of unbelievable loss and grief for you, and I was astounded by the way you were able to open your heart to lightness and possibilities in the midst of such heaviness. That is something I will never forget, your strength to continue to pursue life when it felt like life had stopped. I promise to try to find lightness in my heart when things get heavy and to be there to help you do the same.
Uncle John was the type of man who would drive 514 miles to surprise you for your college graduation. He would always show up for the people he loved. He was the most interesting person to talk to, and boy, could he talk. And you walked away from every conversation a little more knowledgeable about the world, past and present.
We need to hear from here
You think?
to here.
Because this is the
Paul, why
second
didn't
time
you do
I've
this?
played
I would at least
chess
do with a
with
check.
you the last 2 years.
I think I gotta get rid of it.
Yeah, that's probably good. You gotta get married today.
Uncle John was a proud and principled man who always tried to do the right thing. His word was his bond. His family was his purpose, and he loved them beyond measure. Losing him was the darkest moment, but it was during that time that a shining beacon of hope and light entered the picture for Johnny and our family in the form of Margot.
Oh, it's a video.
Yeah.
Hey, we're going to the reception.
One afternoon, I was leaving work to head to 63 Wall Street for a very important episode of Are You the One? And I got a text from Maggie saying the Jersey boy that she was, the Jersey boy from Hinge that she had been talking to was in town. And she had to make sure that she was able to see him. So she had to cancel our plans. But one thing to know about Maggie is that she rarely ever cancels plans. She's someone you can always count on, no matter what. The most reliable person you'll ever meet, and I know you all know that. So I was like, this guy must be that good. And he legit is.
Holy shit. What the fuck?
That's extremely good.
Oh, this is what I mean.
Peak cat. This is great.
Would you?
Yeah,
Just don't think about it too much.
looking back at the
Oh,
It's pretty good.
I was a dancer.
Some caviar?
We gotta get this on.
Tongue out. Tongue out. No, no, hold on.
Y'all ready?
Guys, so you all know why we're doing the caviar?
It's a full moon.
Full moon.
And it's the sturgeon moon. So caviars come from sturgeon fish.
But we'd be having caviar less, right? Grandmother's corsages because I didn't think they'd come all the way up here.
They are not.
Okay.
It's really good. To the sturgeon.
No.
To the street. No, that's right.
Yum! That is so good. So good. Okay. To our loyal, sweet, thoughtful, intelligent girl for bringing us all here this morning, and to you and John, your love and your friendship for bringing us all here to the Berkshires together. We're so happy for you guys. Love you.
You fill me with immense and unconditional love that makes each day feel like a gift. I have cherished and will continue to cherish each and every one of those days we have together, especially the ones that start with the slow morning where all we have to do is just be.
So, John, since every moment we spend together is so wonderful that it's not long enough, I promise to cherish each one. When every day ends with not wanting to fall asleep because I want to spend more time talking to you, I promise to be grateful for that day and for a person to share it with. It makes me want the day to go on forever. I'm so excited for every day to come.
Something my dad told Beck and I on our wedding day. A lot of days like today, that feeling of love is going to carry you through. It's easy, it's really fun. And other days, it's a choice that you both make for each other. And neither of those are a bad thing. It requires investment, and the return is a beautiful and unique adventure that you both share together. So with that, I'd like to raise a glass. So cheers to the happy couple.
Bring it on over. No one would ever know.
That might something blue.
Yeah. The blue.
Stop, I'm dead.
Oh my god. Not my wedding video being about
Literally, there's nothing else at this point.